I was stripped naked, lined up one by one to be photographed. They used calipers to measure my body, while researchers inspected my physical development. But the hardest part wasn't the rough examination. It was having to undress and be photographed in front of everyone, like an animal being studied, our bodies and growth treated as specimens. I am a Sami child. These people didn't see me as human. The photographer stood across pretending to be innocent. The teacher warned me in a threatening tone not to waste time. Outside, a few boys were waiting to get an eyeful. Trembling, I clung to my removed clothes, but the researcher nearby was clearly impatient. He walked over, snatched them away, then grabbed my arm and raised it high over my head. I didn't dare resist. If I disobeyed, I would be punished severely. What's more horrifying is that this kind of medical exam happened every year. After the inspection, I was physically and emotionally exhausted, but the nightmare wasn't over. The boys blocked my path, wanting to humiliate me further. I fought back with my father's marking knife, but I was outnumbered. They pinned me down firmly and used that very knife to cut a notch in my ear. Among the Sami, it's a tradition to mark reindeer by cutting a small piece of their ear, a sign of ownership. Because of this, we're often scorned and mocked, called uncivilized savages. I began to hate my Sami blood. I took off the traditional clothes I'd worn for 16 years, stole some of the teacher's garments, and tried to blend into so-called civilized society. To my surprise, it worked. A few boys passing by greeted me warmly. I didn't know how to respond. It was the first time I felt kindness from strangers. I decided to leave that awful place for good. Even though my little sister begged me to stay, my mind was made up. Along the way, I heard beautiful music. A group of people were holding a dance. I wanted to join, but I was afraid someone might recognize me, so I went to the river first to wash myself thoroughly. People always said Sami carried a primitive, wild smell. Afterward, I returned to the dance and carefully joined the crowd. Luckily, no one saw through my disguise. I met a handsome boy, and the Sami gift for song and dance awoke in me. His cologne smelled wonderful. I felt a comfort I couldn't put into words. We found a quiet place alone. It was my first time being so close to a boy. I thought the world could truly be beautiful. But things didn't go as I'd hoped. My sister showed up with the teacher,